Australia. You even did Hong Kong, and then you're back here in Scotland. Are you in now? When you go back, you're going back to Scotland, right?
I'm going to go back to New Zealand.
Okay.
But just for a while, and then not sure.
Wow.
I just
worldwide.
Yeah, I just don't want to get tied down or something. I don't know.
And by the way, you spoke last World Conference?
No.
No,
I didn't.
Well, just when you did the introduction, it was like a speech.
Yeah, my introduction was apparently legendary.
Word has it was very legendary.
Yeah, so I hear, but it was basically just me telling some jokes that were
You're amazing.
Apparently quite
You just got off the plane, you're a little jet lagged, so it was like...
Yeah, I just got off the plane, I was jet lagged, I was sweating, like actually smelled myself, and all I could do while I was trying to talk to everybody, all I could do was smell myself. So like I couldn't even talk about anything, I was just like standing there going like, oh. And Jennifer was there, and she's like my idol, and I just wanted to hug her or something, but I couldn't because I smelled so bad. So, and then I just told everyone, and apparently it was funny, and I've just done it again. But yeah,
that's why we love you, and we love you because we have a beautiful client of yours, Elizabeth Miles Geddes, who I had a chance to do a podcast with you and a podcast with you, and also we did the Fitness Model Factory in London because of you, but you weren't even there.
I wasn't even there. I sent Elizabeth on my behalf.
Absolutely. You passed the torch to her, and you lost how many pounds with?
20 with Bridget, 10 on my own. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so she kick-started you to
totally
a solid 20.
Yeah.
Now she's off running to London doing Fitness Model Factory photo shoots.
I know, she's amazing, eh?
Now she's here at the World Conference.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Here we are.
So JNL Fusion changes lives. Anyway,
and look, I love you, but I can't see.
Oh, am I blocking the thing? Where should I go? Sorry. I like the light on my face. Makes me feel like a superstar. Anyway, I've got it up here because it says, do you know, can I just say one thing before I start? Am I supposed to have this thing touching my chin?
Right here.
It feels really
You can
weird.
hear. We can hear you.
I just don't want to get a spot.
No, you won't. Okay, go like this then. Go like this then. You got it?
Okay, is that better?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to be a superhero. Yes, you, because what I'm going to talk about today is the fact that we are all superheroes. Or in fact, we are like all got the capacity to be heroic, to be a hero for our life, to be the hero for our family, for our community, and that's just a really, really important thing that everybody needs to understand. So I just want to talk about superheroes and how you are all heroes, and just a couple of tips to unlock your true hero potential.
I love that, and I hate to chime in, but I want to give a thanks to Faye for this wristband. It says Wonder Woman. By the way, who grew up watching Wonder Woman? Okay. As soon as she got her morning things done, she did a twirl and she was in some like crazy Star Spangled Banner bikini with a little bustier, and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah, like, do you know why? The reason why I wanted to come do this talk is because I've got this philosophy about superheroes, and I've also got this enormous self-doubt, like probably everybody does, and hadn't actually told anybody about my philosophy about superheroes. And then this lady here goes and puts up the picture of Wonder Woman on Facebook and like stole my philosophy about superheroes and took it for her own. So I was like, I think I'm actually going to have to come along and explain that it's me who has the superhero philosophy.
Yes.
And it's me who's going to tell you how to unlock your
I borrowed
hero.
it.
She borrowed it. So let's start with this, which is Meet the Real Super B. I don't know if you can tell, but that's me.
Yay! And you had a cartoonist do this?
Yeah, I got someone on Fiverr.com to do it.
Wow.
$5. How good is that? And I love a bargain, I'm Scottish. So if you want to talk to me, you can come and talk to me on Facebook, /Bridget Fitness, or bridgetfitness.com, because I really want to basically get more friends. So always on the lookout for more friends. So come and talk to me online. And moving swiftly on, beautiful. That's me, JNL Fusion Master Trainer from Scotland, and a confidence coach. And this is why I'm talking to you about superheroes, because I think that when people realize what a superhero that they are, that's when they really have the confidence to go out and make changes in the world and make the world a better place. So confidence is everything really in the world.
It's essential. Take your vitamin C every day, right?
That's it. Confidence.
Take your vitamin C, not from orange juice, not a vitamin. Your confidence.
Vitamin.
Oh, sorry, vitamin. Sorry.
Wonder Woman, as we talked about before. This picture of Wonder Woman is basically the picture which for me describes what superheroes are. Superheroes are physically strong, and they are physically stronger than they probably look, and that's one of their qualities. But the way that they use their physical strength, I don't want to update. The way that they use their physical strength to stand up for what they believe in and to fight for what they believe in is what really makes them heroic. And then if you couple that with their passion for helping other people, that's what really makes superheroes super. And here I have a picture of Superman, because the other amazing thing about superheroes, about any kind of heroes, is they've got superpowers, and their superpowers are not the same. So each superhero has their own unique combination of superpowers, which makes them an entirely different superhero to the other superheroes. So Superman is Superman, who's like totally awesome, but what if every superhero was like Superman? They'd just be like an army of clones of Superman, and you'd be like, yeah, whatever. You know, but the thing is, like, Superman is totally different to Batman, who's totally different to Wonder Woman, who's totally different to Catwoman, who's totally different to any of the other superheroes. And that is something that I think that everybody needs to understand, that we don't compare the superheroes to one another and say Superman's better than Batman. Like, they're both amazing. So we shouldn't be comparing ourselves to anybody else.
It's not about competing, it's about completing.
Exactly.
Together, our powers together are congealed to be the strongest nation in the world. To kick your trash!
Exactly. And so we don't compare. We become the very best version of what we can be by knowing what our unique set of superpowers is and why that makes us the superhero that we are, and how that complements everybody else, and so that everybody in this room complements and completes everything. So that's superpowers.
Who has got a superhero inside of them?
Everybody.
Right? Has yours come out yet? No? Maybe? Oh, yes. Who needs a little help?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in the right World Conference then. There you go.
So the thing that we talked about first is superheroes all need physical strength. Now we're in the right place because basically we all love JNL Fusion and we're all into fitness and we all are trying to make ourselves stronger. So I don't really need to talk for very long about that. I just wanted to say one thing. When you do exercise to get stronger, you should really try and do an exercise that you enjoy. And I don't want to get myself in trouble, right? But if you go off Fusion for any reason, don't let that make you go off exercise. Just take a break from Fusion for a wee while. It's the best, but just take a wee break for a wee while and then keep exercising, and then you can come back to it when you want to. Do you know what I mean? Don't think like, oh, I don't fancy fusioning like at the moment, so I'm just gonna let my strength fade. Is that okay to say that?
No, it's fine.
You need to enjoy exercise. You need to have fun with it.
You might have an injury, you can't do it, you want to try, but you only get stronger, and it is functional training.
So this is my picture of me being supremely strong. And this is just, when I look at these pictures, it reminds me that I should just say to everybody, just go out there and get it. Because I was training with the JNL Fusion method, and I decided to go to the Miss Galaxy Universe competition with Natalie, who isn't here this year, but she says hi. And they had fitness tests, and I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. So I was 7th fitness champion, and it was just totally amazing. So I wanted to put these pictures up to basically say, if one of your superpowers, or if one of your passions is fitness, don't ever let anybody tell you that fitness is not good enough. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't change lives through fitness. Something that requires dedication and stuff like, you know, like the kind of commitment that requires. I mean, it makes you a better person. It makes you fantastic. It's part of who you are and part of the superhero that you are. So, and I'm proud of myself when I wanted to show the pictures. So, your uniqueness and your passion is the next thing that you're going to want to work on to totally unlock your own hero. As I spoke about, the superheroes have all got their own unique combination of their superpowers. And your uniqueness will be both a combination of what your superpowers are, but they'll also be what your passion is. And the way I like to think about passion is, what is the legacy that you want to leave? With every good story, there's a beginning and a middle and an end, right? And the beginning of our story is when we got born. The middle bit is this bit that we're having, and the end is the bit where you die, basically. So the thing is,
so the middle part right here, enjoy.
The thing is that if a story hasn't got a good enough middle, then the only thing that you remember is the end, because that's the last bit that you saw. So when you, like, whatever you want to call it, pass on, go to a happier place, or whatever it is that you want to call it, fall off the perch, up your clogs. When that happens, what do you want people to say about you? Like, do you want them to say, like, you know, what I want them to say about me is that I was, like, the funniest person that they'd ever met. And hasn't she got lovely legs? But, you know, like, everybody, you've got to actually think, like, what is my true passion in life? Because that's the thing that you are then going to stand up for. That's the thing that you're going to believe in enough to use your physical strength to fight for it. And this is something that I think is really important, is the fact that you need to help yourself before you help others. So I just spoke about your passion and what you want your legacy to be. And sometimes when people think about that, they think, I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to spend all this time thinking about me. Maybe I should be out there trying to help other people. Maybe I shouldn't be spending so much time trying to work out why I've been put here on this earth. Maybe that's like a selfish thing. But the only way that I can think to describe it really is, you know, when you're on an airplane, like everyone in this room must have been on an airplane, and you know that bit where they go, oxygen mask, drop from the ceiling in front of you, and then they ask you to put your mask on and then tighten the wee things. And they always say, put your mask on before you help other people. And the reason for that is, if you put your mask on, then you can help other people. And if you don't put your mask on, and you're trying to help someone else, like, you're both going to die. Do you know? So you really, really have to understand that you have to put your mask on before you can help other people. There's no way around that. To be a hero, you have to help yourself first.
Ooh,
this is a quote that I found online. I don't know who I don't even know who his name. Wingate. Discover your uniqueness and learn to exploit it in the service of others. And you are guaranteed success, happiness, and prosperity. And I just wanted to share that with you because I just think that explains probably everything, doesn't it? Really? Doesn't it?
It's a beautiful quote. Love it.
Wow. And this is quite funny. I don't even know why I'm putting this on. But
is that you?
Yeah. This is something that I need to touch upon with the superhero thing. Okay, you have to believe in yourself. And there's only two ways that you can believe in yourself. You can either believe in yourself, which is really nice if you do, or you can pretend like you believe in yourself until you believe in yourself. And Jennifer talks about this, like, with her vitamin C thing, because if you can, like, picture number one, okay, like, I was standing in front of them. I like taking selfies. I take a lot of them. I've got a lot of them. Anyway, I was standing in front of the mirror and I thought, I feel really crappy today, and I'm just gonna document how bloated I am. I don't know, does anyone else do that?
You document your bloatedness
all the time.
Oh, really?
So
I love it.
I was like, I'm having a crappy day, I'm totally bloated, I'm going to document it today. And then, I don't know, and then I'm going to put in my, like, bloated selfies folder, and I can, like, talk, you know, like, I don't know what goes on inside my head. And then I suddenly thought to myself, I thought, you know what, one of the reasons why I look like this is because I feel like crap. Right. So why don't I try it from the other way around and pretend like I feel good and stand how I would stand if I felt good, and see if it makes me feel any better. So in the second picture...
No way, same day?
It was like 2 seconds afterwards.
Yeah.
No.
I know.
So in the second picture, I was like, right, I'm gonna like pretend I feel good. So I like did my like, I feel like a model. And I stood there, and two things happened. Number one, I got a better selfie. And the other thing that happened was I felt a lot better as well. And then I just like feel like went out the door, like, we're in Miami. And I had like a totally good day. But imagine if I'd have walked out the door after selfie number one. Would I have been a superhero?
No.
You know, I wouldn't. I would have. So, if you only take away one thing, that is that you have to believe in yourself, and if you don't, just pretend until you do.
Yes. Fake it until you make it. There you go. Wow.
And also, I just wanted to share this because everyone does this transformation.
Was that the same day of the selfie? On the right? You felt really good.
I just took my glasses off, had a spray tan. There was a few months in between, but basically, one of the things that JNL always talks about is like your publicizing yourself, getting yourself out there, putting your best foot forward, and having like a kind of story. And I just thought I'd have a little game, have a little play with it, and see like how geeky could I make myself look, and how good could I make the transformation look. I just like to actually put a disclaimer and say I'm still geeky, and I still do wear glasses.
Aww.
And
You're a sexy nerd.
yeah, I'm a sexy nerd.
Okay. Wow, I love it. Boom.
Boom! So, Super B is saying boom, and I basically just wanted to give a gift to my JNL Fusion sisters.
Wow.
And I wanted to ask you all to please come to the website here, befitsuperhero.com, which is my website where I talk about the philosophy of superheroes. And I gave you a special page, /Fusion Sisters, and I made you a nice little video on there, so you can come and click on the page
15% off.
and watch the video. And then I've got a coupon here, and you can get 50% off, because on that page I've got my coaching and I've got my ebook, my motivation ebook, which is basically, I've called it Superpower Motivation, because I think that one of the superpowers which basically is so important is the one of motivation, because if we can really motivate ourselves to do what we really believe in, you know, we're going to get out there. And I kind of wrote it for myself because I needed quite a lot of motivation, and I've tweaked it and tweaked it and tweaked it, and every time I tweak it I get more motivation, and I think it's really quite good now, and I've had very good reviews as well. So if you put in the coupon code BELIEVE, I hope that's is that how you spell it? I believe. That's how I've spelled it on the thing, so I hope that's right. If you put that in, then you'll get the thing, and that's my my little shop.
Give it up for Bridget. Could you guys hear her talking forever? Oh my God, we have to do a photo here. Who loves Bridget? We love her. Yeah! Bridget Taylor! No, thank you. Wow. I just could hear you talk and talk. The accent alone